is very and don't mind this, it's funny because I went over to my mom's house wearing this. Mind you, my husband got me this as like a souvenir, and she's like, you need to take that off, don't be wearing that. Hey y'all, so I'm off work, back home. Ooh, I feel naked because I got my earrings on. Anyways, I'm about to start getting ready for date night in a little bit, but I wanted to come and talk to y'all about something that I've been watching. So there's this YouTuber that I watch religiously. Like, I've been watching her, I feel like it's been 3 years now. It's been at 2.5, 3 years. She has become one of those YouTubers where, how do I say this? I enjoy watching her because she be doing all types of different stuff. However, I like that she rambles. I really enjoy YouTubers that ramble, and I think it's probably because I ramble too in my videos. But she's a shopaholic, right? Now, sometimes she will share how she doesn't like certain responses that she gets from viewers. I don't know if they're like regular watchers or if they're random and her content just comes across their timeline. Because some time ago she had made a video about her shopping addiction, stuff like that. And I actually went down this whole rabbit hole of watching shopping addiction videos, people sharing their experience with it, and it's so interesting to me. In her case though, so she will be talking about how people will say, oh, you know, you're always buying things, stuff like that, and then she'll proceed to say, I haven't shopped in X amount of time. And I feel like this is the thing. If you are on YouTube, right, and you constantly are sharing hauls and you are constantly sharing stuff that you buy all the time, it's kind of hard for people to believe you when you say you haven't shopped in a while, when you are constantly in stores or constantly showing hauls. Now, it's one thing if you're not showing them and you're hiding it, but it's like, it's kind of hard for people to believe you when you say, oh, I just bought this. We know when certain sales are, or we can see like certain items are recent. If you buying stuff, that's fine. And sure, people are going to talk about your spending habits, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people get frustrated with certain content creators like that because they will talk about their financial issues. They will proceed to shop. And it's like, if you're an influencer or a content creator and you're spending all this money back to back to back all the time, and then you proceed to come up on here and talk about how you don't have any money or you're struggling, it's like, well, we see where your money is going to. You're spending. You're always in the stores. Stop going in the stores. That's one of the things that I find so interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like in certain parameters I would probably be a shopaholic as well, to a degree, but at the same time I look at things and I'm like, no, because I'm scared of being poor out on the street. I'm scared of certain things. Again, I'll be watching these people and I understand that they feel some type of way, that people view them a specific way, but it's like, there's one thing for people to perceive you versus you are constantly sharing things, which is why some things need to be private. You know, not saying that all the hauls need to be private, but if you're constantly showing that you're buying stuff all the time, weekly, you drop at least 2 hauls a week, and it's not like, no, oh, I'm going to Dollar Tree type haul. You're dropping maybe $200 a week or more shopping, and you're looking like, where did my money go? This is where your money is going because you're spending all this money, you know. And again, it's one thing if you're buying groceries or like actually necessities. You're buying lots of clothes. You could have a whole shop, a whole resale shop with all the stuff you have. You're buying all this makeup. And I just want to mention this because I realized this recently myself. A lot of people have all this makeup for years and they don't realize that the moment you start using it, it starts curating bacteria. And a lot of these people will be wondering, why am I breaking out? Why am I breaking out? You're using old makeup. That makeup is from 2005. That makeup is old. And people will have all this makeup, and I get being into beauty and stuff, but at the same time, you need to be very careful about what you put on your face, what you put on your eyes. Maybe just buy a few. The rest you could give them to somebody or something, because if you have all this and you're not regularly using it, it becomes contaminated over time. And I get not wanting to throw stuff away, but it's, if you keep wondering why your forehead keeps getting bumps, why your cheeks keep getting bumps, it's because stuff is old. Your eyes are breaking out and stuff. It's because stuff is old. Or you're not cleaning your brushes or cleaning your utensils. That's even like perfume. You can have a collection of perfume, but perfume does expire. I was actually watching, a couple people perfume collections because I was thinking about different perfumes to get, but I was just sitting there like, man, it's really crazy because a lot of these people would share how certain fragrances don't last as long anymore, and it's like, because it's expired, babe. When it comes to the concept of consuming, I like to consume. I'm not gonna lie. I am very much a maximalist. However, I feel like you have to be responsible and doing within reason. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Like, it's one thing if you spending money here and there, but it's $200 plus a week shopping in this economy, to me, is crazy. But again, that's not my business. Like, you do what you want to do. If you can afford it, do what you want to do. That's my thing. If you can afford it, do what you want to do. If you cannot afford it, you should not be spending like that. You really should not. But it's just so interesting watching somebody get on the camera, be upset that people are, I guess, talking about how they spend, how they move.
Well, this is what you're showing us.
And a lot of times these people are forgetting what they've showed, forgetting what they've said. They'll be upset that people have these preconceived notions, but it's like, you've said this out your mouth yourself, or you've showed multiple hauls weekly. It's not like you skipping a month of hauls. You're posting at least 7-8 hauls a month, and it's not Dollar Tree. And it's really sad because online shopping has made stuff so much easier. You also have these places like TJ Maxx, Ross, Burlington. I have to stay out of places like those because the smallest of things I'm gonna want to buy. I'm definitely a person that has an issue with buying notebooks. I go in Ross. If I find a cute notebook, I'm gonna buy me a cute notebook or 3 or 4. I'm gonna buy them up because I like them. I can't go in stores like that. Or sometimes I'll see cute mugs, but I try not to really buy mugs like that. But
sometimes I do be thinking, oh, I need to get this.
I need to buy that. No, you don't. This is why it's so important. Yes, you have the free will to go to these places, to visit these stores, but do you need to go in them? This girl that I watch, again, I love her content. I enjoy her personality. I enjoy the way she talks about different things. But if you are struggling with finances or shopping, force yourself to not go to these stores where you can shop. Online shopping is easily accessible. I get that. But you have to actually get in your car to drive to said place. Get out of your car. Go in these places. Walk around, search for stuff. Don't go in the places, babe. You don't have to go there every week. Some of these girls be going in these shops every single week or like every single month, and you don't have to do that. Find something else to do where you don't have to spend money. Find yourself a different hobby or something that you can enjoy that is not necessarily shopping. Once you get in the habit, it is very much hard to break it. It's like most things. When you get in the habit of doing it and going to these places, it's very hard to break. Very difficult. I feel like this vlog is about to be very long. Because it's just filled with me yapping. Like, just me yapping. But we will be... I almost want to split this vlog at this point. I really do almost want to split this vlog. I don't know what I'm going to do. Y'all will see once it's posted. It's just very, and don't mind this. It's funny because I went over to my mom's house wearing this. Mind you, my husband got me this as like a souvenir. And she's like, you need to take that off. Don't be wearing that. And I was like, see, this is why I only wear this in the comfort of my home, or like where I know it's not gonna be no problem, because I would not wear this out in public because, again, people be a little too political, thinking you rep something, and it's like I just tossed it on because this was the clean hoodie I had and I gotta wash clothes. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't stand when I click my teeth together. That means I need to stop talking. Anyway, I see y'all in a little bit when I get ready. Bye.